What is going on, everyone? My name's Boy, and I am back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the left side of the map. Playing as Kronos, the blue Kronos player. His name is Shelty the Shelton Snake. No, Shelty the Snake Shelton. It's difficult because they're all S's. And I'm just, I'm a little bit difficult, just in general. He's running today in the red color playing as Poseidon. His name is GrandMonster. He's like a grandma and a monster all in one. Right? Apparently people are getting bothered by my ability to set my stream up properly, so I'm just going to... What can you do? Sometimes you just can't. You just can't please everyone, can you? You know, you just can't please everyone. It is what it is. Anyways, we've got GrandMonster versus Shelty on everyone's favorite map. If you guys don't like this map, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's a fucking phenomenal map. So phenomenal, in fact, that we're seeing a immediate deconstruction here onto the dock and an immediate dock being rebuilt by GrandMonster. This does a small amount of damage. If we check this out, we can currently see GrandMonster's got 130 wood in the bank and would love to spend that on fishing ships. What I recommend against Kronos players that do this is, instead of coming down here and building just the one dock, build an extra dock with this villager straight away. Get that next dock up. Build 2 less fishing ships than you otherwise would have. And you're going to be in a fantastic position to deal with a Kronos rush. That's what I recommend. And then these Kronos rushes are going to just stop happening and everyone's going to be happy. I'm surprised I have to tell you guys how to play the game. I mean, you're all really good at this game, but Temple coming up now for GrandMonster. He's trying to get up quite fast. You can see he's got 4 villagers on wood. This is looking like a 410 or a 420 or something like that. But he's going for the very, very fast advance time. And maybe it's fine. Maybe he wasn't slowed down that much by the fishing ship. He's going to have 6 fishing ship in advance. We'll see what time Shelty's going to advance. He may go for the 4 minute here. Or just after 4 minute if he cuts villagers now. So it looks like he is cutting villagers. So he's going for the super fast Kronos rush, which is very, very heavily countered by what GrandMonster's doing if GrandMonster can get the advance time. So he's going for 420. The dock is going up, but I would have, if I was GrandMonster, I would have cut this fishing ship and this fishing ship had 3 docks. That way, the next deconstruction that comes in doesn't affect me. And we see the advance time coming through. Oh no. Well, he was building on the village. He's going for a... Okay, he's going for a 430. Maybe a little bit scuffed because of the deconstruction here. But he's getting it. And Prometheus is just a little bit faster. And he should be able to get out a Theseus and everything else. Very, very peculiar wood line to be going for. When you're against Kronos, you pretty much know that there's going to be a forward temple coming in. We see the second dock here. So putting your villagers onto a forward wood line here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I would much prefer to see him throw down a second storehouse on this back oak tree here or over here than onto this location. Because you see this temple comes in right at this location here. However, you got your temple too late there, Shelty. Gonna immediately make these Prometheus, these triremes, and the Promethean offspring actually has to actually delete his Promethean to get that Promethean offspring into his opponent much faster. We do see the third dot coming up now for GrandMonster. Honestly, this one should never have been allowed here from Shelty. He should have had his oracles forward, have focus, which he doesn't have, and be able to prevent that. But he gets 3 docks up, so that's fantastic for GrandMonster. He's got his trireme coming out, so there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to survive here. We see Valor coming in. They're going to start coming over here. GrandMonster not building anything. He's getting out a Theseus here in order to defend this, but the Bareems are sort of flying in, and GrandMonster's not able to produce very well here. He does have the docks ready to defend, and Shelty is just saying, I don't care too much about this. I'm just going to fly in here with all my Bareems and put the pressure on. We do see a Centaur coming over to defend. The Theseus does pop out now for Shelty. There's the deconstruction in the middle dock. I love that one, but there is a ceasefire here for GrandMonster. Honestly, I probably would have preferred to see the ceasefire get thrown down earlier than that. Because you can see the pick-offs here from Shelty have been huge, 55 to 42 population. And there's been a lot of idle time. This fishing ship chilling in the dock should be gathering here. He gets the dock up. What does it take up? It's 120 build points. I can't remember what the build time on this is. Can't remember what the villager build points is. Feels bad. Well, the dock will get up, and he will be retreating. Maybe Shelton can get a surround on this villager, and he won't, and she won't be able to escape. But with Theseus out, where's Theseus? Theseus over here. Should be thinking about getting Hippolyta out as well, but he's got a good amount of trireme here against the Bareem. Can chill in on this location, garrison his fishing ships, which he's going to be doing. The villager attempting to get out of here and does sneak past. Shelty not happy about that one for sure. The fishing ship's getting back in. The Bareem get pushed back. And so far, very, very nice defense from this. We're seeing the Theseus go to town on these Prometheans here. The Centaur on the back should be focusing down these Prometheans as well, but I think it's going after the heroes, unfortunately. There's a lot of population here for Shelty in this game. The fishing ship's getting pulled back. It's looking like Shelty's going after this wood line over here. Like I said, this was a point of contention, but GrandMonster doing it nicely just to pull back. The Theseus is about to fall. He's going to micro him back with 9 HP. Maybe better to just let that fall and then get a second Theseus out straight away. GrandMonster currently housed. The Theseus does go down. Do we see the immediate unit? No, we do not. We're seeing GrandMonster getting aggressive here. Still has to clean all these units up, but he sees the Centaur doing a very, very nice job over here, pushing this back. The villager's returning back onto this location here. Again, why not just go over here? Another storehouse over here, or over here. He's going onto this location. Maybe he can snipe the hero Oracle. The villager's trying to fight here. Still no Theseus getting rebuilt. And Shelty is now looking like he's able to push in and push GrandMonster back. There was really no reason for GrandMonster to get aggressive there with these ships. Now we're 9 ships to 13, and Shelty is having his way with GrandMonster right now, pushing off the fishing ships over here, doing a lot of damage. GrandMonster not microing very well, which is the very big advantage the Trireme have over the Bareem, is that range. So you have to be microing very quickly in order to pull them back. They can chase them down and get the snipes, but you have to be microing very, very well in order to do so. We do see some military barracks coming up as Shelty is trying to push in. He's going to be looking for where the gold mine is. Not sure if he's spotted it or not, but he will find the backwood over here. The sentry tower will spot these units walking around the base here, and it's looking as if Shelty is going to be winning this water at this point. And we see these triremes all falling. And Shelty looks like he is very much in the lead here on this location. He can return back to the water with his units to take down the docks, which he's doing very, very well. And he's going to be able to control the water very quickly. He's even getting Momillo in here, which I absolutely love. No reason to race second town center or anything else here. Just get more fishing ships out, throw the third dock down, get more fishing ships out, and you're going to be in a great position. We are seeing still seeing the trireme getting built here. This trireme's getting max value by picking off some Milo over here. But these Bareem over here are able to snipe down all the trireme, and he's able to just move through these docks. I believe Kronos only 2 deconstructs on Voobly, unlike on Extended Edition where he gets 3. The 2 It takes a little bit longer to take all these things down, but he will be able to snipe down this trireme. And GrandMonster still building trireme from this dock, and it really needs to stop because there's no way he's coming back on the water at this point. And honestly, Shelty getting more value than he should out of still building fishing ships. And these trireme falling quickly, docks going down, and GrandMonster going to tap out in 9 minutes. Pretty devastating here for GrandMonster. He actually was in a decent position. When he'd secured this location after the initial fight, he could have just sat there and just held on to the water, onto his portion of the water, gotten out his Theseus and his Hippolyta, and then this army looks very, very weak after that. But for some reason, deciding to push forward, getting aggressive, that's exactly where the Atlantean players thrive on the water. And because they got the speed to chase your boats down, the speed to outmaneuver. Back in your base, you've got the range to sit under your docks and be very, very happy. He has to move in underneath dock fire. And there's at no point, really, when the boat numbers are that big, that the Atlantean army is going to win this one. But, I mean, Shelty played it nicely. He was able to really pressure GrandMonster nicely. And I mean, if GrandMonster had tried to go a little bit faster, build one less villager, he went up 430. If he went up 415 instead, this could have been even more in favor of GrandMonster here. Alternatively, simply just ceasefire at the start, and he wouldn't have been behind on the ship count. We look at this post game. This will tell the story. You see GrandMonster 430 coming up. Coming up. At no point was GrandMonster in front on military. Not that you're supposed to be, but he wasn't even close. Here he's at 7. We've got 14. 9. We're at 14, going up to 22, like straight away. This graph doesn't tell the whole story because these boats were falling quickly and Shelties weren't really. The kill loss tells a pretty good story here of Shelty not exactly trading well, but trading well enough. He was kind of trading 1-for-1 on everything. The military count 60 to 37, so huge amount of advantage there. And then this resource total, there's no reason at all for GrandMonster to be this far behind on military count. That's the story right here. Resources exactly equal. Military count or kill loss equal. Where's the production? Where's the production? GrandMonster has a lot of resources in the bank. This here is 6 extra trireme. Or a Hippolyta in order to deal with this. So a little bit of macro issues here from GrandMonster. Obviously, as the Norse player, not able to cut it here. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.